Oh yeah, I forgot to do the transitions again. Oh, but, well, hey, hi, hello, hi, we're back. We're back with another session of Jaws of the
Hi.
Empire D&D. It's session 8? 8.
8.
8. Okay, counting.
Hey.
Counting is difficult. I'm perpetually one behind, and I just can't seem to push forward from that. But hi, I'm Slappy Meats. Hi, it's my place here. Do you like it? I have lots of clothes. Look, it's taking up my little window. I can't breathe. But actually, I'm fine. And hey, I'm taking care of this place with my friends, playing some D&D. I'm also the Dhampir Rogue, Sile Dove. But you can call me Dove. I am joined by, where are we going? We're going this way. We've got Lola Man.
Hi. I'm one who leads. I'm Cleric Druid and also a mushroom.
In no particular order.
Indeed.
We continue onward. Yeah, we go. No. This way. We continue clockwise. Yes, we go to Selnica.
Hello, I'm Philony, paladin. Words. I can. I'm a half-elf paladin who has had a lot of contact with Flynn, taken more than a few bad habits.
And then we have Mulei Kitsune.
Greetings all. I am Yozora, the Warlock.
With, I suspect, a new friend. But we'll meet him later. And then last but not least, we have Bonniby as my precious Bonnie boy. Oh.
I am Wither, your Tabaxi Ranger.
Oh, good kitty. Speaking of good kitty, we have a little cat with bat wings. The Moogle himself, Ironmog, DMing this gaggle.
Hail, travelers. It's good to see you all. A little bit late, but hey, better late than never, right?
Daylight
My
savings
bad.
carries over to the fantasy realms.
Wait, Before this program continues, we interrupted briefly for 2 years, baby!
Oh shit!
Nice.
What? There's it. There it is. Oh, yay. Oh, I went away. There I am. Oh, thank you, Lolo. Holy shit. Yes. Sub for 2 years. Wow. So dedicated to subspace.
I know, right?
If only. Sorry, what? Oh, thank you.
Subspace is a hell of a drug.
Makes sense. I'm the hill slut of the party. Like, let's go.
And somehow, not the bottom. As apparently proven so far.
I leaned, but I don't bend.
Oh, so it's like a heel dom. I get it.
Okay.
Oh my god, yes. I crave that dynamic.
I'm sorry, but if you've ever played an MMO, you know there's 2 types of healers. The newbie that is every bit submissive as he can be, and the veteran who will lead the party even if he has to yell at everyone.
Yeah, just the most frustrated, angry homie you've ever met.
The healer self
Damn, are
is
they a
real.
good healer?
Yeah. If you're good, you get heals. Hey, what's up? Hey, you're gonna play a game, right?
We got a game. Let's do it. All right, One Who Leans should be imported. Make sure everything looks right. If there's anything you need fixed, anything that went missing, let me know. Anything you needed added, let me know.
HP looks right.
Thank you for follows. I don't
Yeah, you
have the
seem pretty
alerts
thick
up,
and girthy now.
but
Hell yeah.
I'm the streamer. I always know. We have anonymous follows
Circle of the
technically, but
Shepherd. Perfect.
I know everything.
Spell book. Yeah, just need to replace mending with Toll the Dead.
And yeah, you can just do that.
Publish.
Just standard, basically.
Publish the
As if you were
notification.
preparing one or the other.
Yay. We did it. We have push to talk on, so it's just you and me now. It better be you and me right now. Okay, good. I had to make sure. I got a new mic, so I had to make sure OBS was listening to the right one.
Right on. So last time, you guys made it finally, completely through the way between realms. And you arrived upon a brand new world for the first time. The invigorating sense, that fresh air, that living world, it empowered each of you. You've all leveled up now to level 3. Now, mechanically, that does mean everybody is, level 3. You've got access to new abilities, new spells, new this, that, or the other thing. But there's going to be some surprises. For instance, our pseudo dragon and our drake, for our drake warden, they are not going to be arriving immediately because maybe we're going to meet them on the way. So we'll see. But
yeah, we land on Yome, and just like suddenly there's a little dragon on Yozora's shoulder, and it's like, oh, hey, who's that? Oh, yeah, I dinged.
right, yeah. So
I was just gonna pull the, hey, yeah, this is my cousin from the Feywild. They decided to
my
show up.
cousin.
Hey, I'm leaning into it.
But no, so I was a little bit excited about this, about getting to throw these creatures at you, because there are reasons, then there are lore that will be behind it all. So I'm very excited. We'll get to that when we get to that. So they won't be available for this. But what we're looking at now is you guys had stumbled out of these ruins, which were very perpetually dark inside, to the brighter outside. And you've noticed this group of individuals just kind of sitting around. They're just chit-chatting, shooting the breeze, doing whatever. You got, one guy that you saw kind of like patrolling the outside of the camp, if you guys remember that. And you also spotted a guy who was looked like he was very bound and was definitely not part of the rest of the group. And so I believe Dove had climbed high up into a tree. Wither had done the same, and you guys were kind of like scoping everything out, and we were about to get into some business.
Yeah, I was setting up to try and deceive them because Yozora doesn't see the bound up person, and the message was, a little ambiguous on that. So try
I believe
not
it
to go
was
full murder hobo.
we've arrived in the company of some kidnappers. So I'll be here waiting for when diplomacy fails.
No.
Again, I'm expecting it to fail too, but try not to go full murder hobo in character.
Right.
Your sword doesn't know what's going on.
Now, Mog, did
Actually,
I
I'll be
I
waiting for you,
actually
Sibyl.
see the bound person across the way, or
You
did
have not seen the bound person yet. They're still beyond this this huge slab of stone that's over here. This these rubble and ruins. Your line of sight's a little bit blocked. They're kind of right up against it, so you haven't seen them. But you've seen these homies just chilling out. You also are not aware of the message that everybody else has gotten because you're over here.
Oh no.
Yep, that was what I was aware of. I was more. I figured I did not notice that.
So we'll start off today. We'll see what happens as everybody kind of absorbs the scene before them. Yozora and One Who Leans, I believe, had their own kind of idea to try at least a less immediately hostile and volatile method of negotiation and getting through this. Philomene, as far as I'm aware, is kind of just on point, like just ready now with Bolon to leap in action should the worst come to pass. And Dove, of course, is ready to snipe motherfuckers. But, of course, there is Wither over here who... Well, what is Wither up to? We'll get to that. We'll find out what's going on with that. You guys, by all means, feel free if you want to discuss a little bit any of your ideas and your plans, how you want to approach first. Please do. I need to use the bathroom real quick. Never get UTIs, kids.
I've done a great job in avoiding that. Thank you very much.
Drink cranberry juice.
Yeah. So I will be back. Feel free to strategize, talk, and then when I come back, we'll get it going.
All right.
Oh, damn it. I should have said a sound idea. Too late now. I can't say it. He's gone.
Boo. Anyways, essentially my plan is go up, talk, see if I can talk him down. Obviously, I'm expecting to fail, and when the moment that fails, I'm popping fairy fire on him. Have fun.
Well, my plan is to take on this straggler who is away from the group that you can immediately see.
My plan is mostly to just stay in the shadow where I'm not too visible. Maybe help, maybe stride in if there needs to be a little help with the diplomacy, but mostly if things fail, I'm charging into the fray at first.
And my plan is to knock everybody out and have everybody tied up and then ask questions.
In fact, I might not even wait. Because this guy is separated from the group, I might try to silence him immediately.
And Wither's up here, perched on a branch with his new marksman bow, ready to fire if need be.
Hell yes.
Get that stern mushroom face looking at Seldov going, no killing. We don't know anything yet. No killing.
Well, again, the message we got was from the era was fairly vague.
A little bit.
Other than basically it was, I'm ready to shoot somebody.
Oh yeah. The gist was, I'm going to start shooting, but let me know when you're ready.
I'm basically going off of where the conversation that we all heard from them, which is that they had completed another job.
Yeah, something for the boss.
Yeah.
Like, he'll be happy, he'll be glad for this. So, hearing that and then seeing the circumstance of, I didn't exactly point out that there was an unwilling bound body, but I did call them kidnappers.
Yeah, because the way...
Oh, go ahead.
Go for it.
Well, like I said, I'm just trying to avoid metagaming, because you've said this, but I can't see the evidence.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have a little bit of above-table talk that Mog generously offers us, but you don't know everything about the scene.
And while I'm willing to push some of the stuff with the intelligence-based crap I can pull, no.
I mean, above table, but that's also from One Who Leads' point of view. We don't know what's going on, and we don't know which group will get us the most benefits if it's
Oh,
the mercenaries or
That's fair.
the capture target.
so Dove is going to assess. I need to just get my subclass of Inquisitive. So I'm going to be pushing that concept as much as I possibly can, and just incite the shit out of this guy up here to see what he's about, to see if he's patrolling, see if he's a problem, and then just make him go away.
All right. Time's up. Everybody's dead.
Welcome back. Oh shit!
Oh, crap.
All right, new
I just
character.
got to level 3 though.
You do be that way. No, okay. Anyways.
Okay, then I guess we're all ready then.
So by all means,
I do have
the
a question
map is
for you.
open and active. What's up?
I believe I have something. I have a passive ability for this area specifically, rather the type, I guess. Natural Explorer for the forest, I should say. I'm curious on exactly what that. I mean, it shows I'm familiar with the area and all that stuff. I'm still kind of, like I said, I'm still kind of learning.
No, by all means, by all means. Let me take a look. Let me see. All right. And you went with forest. Yeah, this is kind of the edge of a forest, so definitely, yeah, sure, it'll count. And what are you trying to do? You just want to kind of get like a vibe check for, everything around. Since, you're used to the forest. You know how a forest moves, how it reacts. No matter what world it is, a forest is a forest is a forest.
Exactly, yes.
Unless it's a finest.
Oh no.
It's legend.
So I kind of want to maybe, I don't know, kind of get an area, a feel for like specific dangers of this particular forest, I guess. I don't know if that even makes any sense or not, to be quite honest.
It's a 7est because you can't see it for the 3s.
All right. Well,
Oh my god.
I'll tell you what. Definitely, since you are such an adept explorer of forests, you are, again, you're used to them. You sense and are able to see a forest as the living organism that it is, the way it breathes, the way its pulse moves. You can see already from your vantage point, for example, you see where there are small game, where there might be nests, where like hawks or something might, be asleep or something now, waiting for it to get dark for them to go hunting after these small game and such. You can see the game trails of larger grazing animals that would have moved through here. You've got kind of a wide view of the area. You are, as I said, at the edge of a forest. It is still technically a forest. You can see that, I believe it's south of you. It starts to thicken up quite a bit.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, to the south, you can see where the forest gets a little bit denser. You can also see further beyond that some small foothills and some very small peaks of very almost inconsequential mountains. If you were to call them mountain, a dwarf would laugh at you. You can also see far to the east of you, you can see the light reflecting from a river that seems to be flowing off in the distance. You can also see that these ruins you're in are fairly large. There's not just the small patch you see here. You see other examples around you where there's more of these types of ruins. You see large towers that have collapsed, statues that are just crumbled to small bits here and there. But this is definitely what looks to be, was one time, a much larger complex. And you notice a little bit to the northeast of you, there is a larger kind of section, like almost an encampment, and you can see smoke rising off of a couple of the buildings, so you know that there's people off in the distance. That looks like it's an encampment settled in the ruins.
Let's use this. Get up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And the forest has definitely started to reclaim this area, which is why it's not as dense here.
All right.
Hopefully, the noise protection.
So I will
God damn it.
remain
Why are you screaming?
very cognizant of stuff. The area to the northeast, since I've kind of got that, but I'm still kind of fixated on particularly the main person, the freelance arcanist, I think is what that says.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
This one will assist Yozora with first contact.
Okay, time to go play the doddering old fool. Are we all ready?
I can't hear. It's too loud.
And Philomene just gives a thumbs up, trying not to make too much noise while moving.
While I'm with Yozora, going to talk with him, I'm holding the sleep spell at the ready. Should anything go wrong.
Yozora will nod to that, and here we go.
Real quick.
What's up?
I'm going to shoot them all.
Okay.
No, I would like to use my inquisitive eyes, my eye for detail, to see if, one, the bound individual, how well he is, well, bound, how well he is restrained. With what? It is rope, I trust?
It is with rope, yeah. So you're using your eye for detail to see how well bound this individual is, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Should it be investigation or perception? I mean, I'm from here, so I guess perception.
Yeah.
Okay, I just roll like this? No. I guess the feature eye for detail technically makes it a bonus action. Whee, yay. Big
Yeah, right.
fucking deal. But sure. It just means I'm good at it, alright? God,
It's true.
pretty good at perception.
Yeah, absolutely. Roll that perception check, we'll see. Alright. From your vantage point, you can see as he's struggling, he's, trying to get out of the bindings as he has noticed you. And he's trying to wiggle your direction and trying to get loose. He's looking for help is what it looks like. And you can tell that these are done by somebody who knows how to tie knots.
Okay.
Oh no, they're sailors.
2, the individual to the north.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck's he doing? Does he appear to be patrolling? Where's his attention? I guess is really my. I guess one is like, how is he outfitted? It looks like just the rest of them. They look like cobbled together, almost tribal armors. Maybe not tribal, but
Yeah, they definitely don't look like any sort of organized military by any means. It's not even like a mercenary band like you might be more like expecting. It's definitely more piecemeal, kind of patched together, whatever rags or tattered clothing they might have.
somebody
This
who
individual's
doesn't.
attention is focused mostly outward. Seems to kind of be looking out as he walks along the perimeter of the area. So you see there, he's got a mask on. He's got dirty hair. He's got just those kind of like ragged, like dirty clothes. They don't look torn or shredded or anything by any means. So this is at least a better off individual. And is also carrying a couple of weapons, it looks like.
Look about as friendly as one can.
I look between the two of these. Fuck. And I'm going to flip a fucking coin.
And by all means, Yozora and one who leans. Whatever you wish to do, you may begin doing it.
I was just waiting for whatever Dove was doing so that I didn't interrupt that. Anyways.
Looks like Dove's having some decision making happening, so we'll get back to that in a second.
Okay. Okay. While they are, while my party is beginning to do this stuff, I'm gonna slip over to the bound individual as quietly as I can.
Okay.
That motherfucker up top is lucky. 50-50 shot, my dude. He's lucky for now.
By all means, go ahead, roll your stealth. And you two, go ahead, continue as you were. I don't know if you have anything you want to like plan together.
Well, we've got sort of an idea. Starting with this, Yozora is going to walk out, leaning on their quarterstaff, using it like a walking stick. Looking
Hey,
at,
don't imitate.
no, I'm leaning into. I'm leaning into the old. Excuse me, gentlemen. Could you tell me where I am? I seem to have managed to get a little lost.
All right.
There's the brief look of confusion on one who leans his face. Oh, this one understands.
All right. We'll see if this guy notices you. It's going to be a perception check with disadvantage, since again his attention is focused outward instead of inward. They're not expecting someone to show up from behind.
Ooh,
He did not
that was
notice
close.
Wow, that was close.
Damn.
you. This one had a chance to spot you. However, your allies have distracted him, so
Hey.
he will not even get a chance to roll the perception on you.
I'll come up on this this bound individual. Is he gagged as well?
As you get closer, you notice he is in fact, yes, also gagged.
Oh, that makes things easy. I come up to him and I just at his neck.
Jeez.
Get a smell of him.
This
How is
one
it?
greets you, folks. Would you have moments to spare for travelers?
We might at that. Who are you? How did you come to this place? We were under the impression that this area was largely uninhabited, the nearest village being, well, not quite so near.
I'm
This-
not entirely sure how I got here. Well, like I said, I'm a little lost.
This one and its companion have arrived to this place fortuitously. It ignores the meaning and location of those ruins. Perhaps you could provide directions and
New mic,
information.
so I want it a little closer to me.
Did you understand any of that? Very little.
This
Listen, old man and your strange, wrinkly companion. What do you need?
Could you tell us where we are? Maybe so I can find a way back home. Take my friend with me.
Of course. You're within the ruins along the northern coast of the Free States.
this bound individual. I'm gonna take up my sick ass knife, and with this like oozing of like interdimensional shadow, present it. First off, How's his blood smell?
He smells human. He
Okay.
also smells like he's getting ready to piss and or shit himself.
Ah.
Or both.
Fear. Huh. That makes this easier. Press the
Just
knife.
making sure I read that right. Ruins along the north coast of the Free States.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry. Making notes so I keep track. Go on.
I press the knife tip under his chin to lift it towards me.
Oh, he's holding his breath, but he's giving you this very brave look. But you know his heart's not in it.
Oh, look at you. You're going to be truthful with me, and you're going to be very, very quiet about it. Understand?
He will nod as vigorously and carefully as possible.
Take the knife and just the gag. Who are these people?
They're not good people, I'll tell you that much.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that all? I'm not a good person. For all you know.
They've been plundering and hitting up any small settlements and towns and villages they can find in the area.
Settlements?
Robbing them of their goods and collecting
Shh, that's enough.
people.
Shh, shut the fuck up.
Please, you have to help me.
Shh. What settlements? How many? Where are they? Nearby?
I don't know all of them. I know they have a nearby encampment, and our village is further east. I've heard them talking about they're going to hit it again if they can.
So if these individuals were to no longer be your problem, your village would be quite grateful for the assistance, yes?
We would be very much in your debt. They have some of our people, and the encampment is ready. They were taking me there.
Or are they? Do you
Was
know where
the
their
plan, as far
encampment?
as I heard.
Do you already know where their encampment is? Have they been chatty?
It's a well-known spot in the ruins. It's slightly northeast of here.
Oh, well, that's easy enough. We won't need to use you as bait then. I mean, well, can you be quiet when you move?
I can try.
Or don't, whatever. I cut his bonds and say, get out of my sight.
Please, you will help the people from my village.
Shh, yes, whatever. Just go.
He's gonna slowly get up. He's still looking at you like he's waiting for the other shoe to drop. All right, and then what's going on down here?
I'll draw an arrow and aim it at him. Go.
Do you perhaps call this ruin your home?
No. Home is much further east. This is just kind of ample hunting ground at the moment. There's a bunch of stupid local villagers, and they, you know. And then just kind of shrugs.
Wait, you hunt humans?
Well, no, not in that way. Not like you would hunt a deer or something. But it's good hunting in that the pickings are good. Every once in a while, we find a good strong back or two that seems like would be a useful hand at camp, or probably go well on the market.
This one understands. Do you perhaps get your pickings from all nearby villages?
Well, I guess that we run across, especially anyone that's not us. So, yeah.
Would you say they all know of you and are wary?
Most likely, especially this one just to the east. We hit them recently. Got a few nice, tasty individuals out of it, and we've got one over here actually. Are you looking for another servant, perhaps? And she looks at Yozora.
No.
Might be in the market for that. You?
This one considers the situation quite adequate and believes you all should rest. And that's gonna be a sleep spell.
Well, you beat me to it. I was about to pop a fairy fire. I was literally about to say, well, that's made it very clear who you are. This is gonna hurt.
By all means, go ahead and cast that sleep spell. Meanwhile, up here, Shan is looking. He's peering around here. Notice these guys are all distracted.
Go. And I have a fucking arrow pointed at him. Go. Run.
If those are your friends, they might be in trouble.
Wow.
He is going to try and run away.
For the record, I do have a fairy fire. Yeah, I was about to do it.
Oh, no.
Do it by a second.
That's the worst sleep spell I've ever cast.
How many one? Oh my god!
I don't suppose I could cast my fairy fire first so you can re-roll that.
Doesn't work that way. It's not sleep.
I mean, you can cast them at the same time, at least.
That wouldn't even put me to sleep. Can you believe that shit?
Yeah, that's insane. I want to know what the statistical probability of that is now.
Let me look. Let me see that breakdown.
That is pretty bad.
That's really bad. It's 2 1s, 2 2s, and a 3.
insane.
That's pretty rough. On D8s? Yep. Jesus Christ.
All right, we'll call it our start. A useless sleep spell and hopefully a good fairy fire.
Yeah. By all means, if you wish to fairy fire, you may do so.
Give me a quick second here. I'm just double checking a fact here.
Curious question. When Homeboy is running away, is he doing so quietly?
Surprisingly, yes.
Oh. Not for long. I'm going to pick up a rock and try and ping him with it.
Go ahead. Roll a d20.
Plus dexterity, or is like this improvised, right? So
Yeah,
there's no
roll with
proficiency.
the dexterity as well, just because
Okay, cool.
it's funny.
Okay, I'll do a dexterity check.
It's improvised, so it's not proficient. It's just a little rock.
Well, 11? Maybe?
It's still enough to hit him as he's running away. Hits him in the back, and you just hear him, ah!
Ah. Do they hear him?
They will unfortunately hear him, as will the guy up top.
Oh, shame.
Right? Bummer.
I can't do anything about it as the team parent here because I'm dealing with this stuff down here.
How do I remove the marker from my useless sleep spell?
I can remove it for you, but it's the second of the tool sets with the measurement controls. If you click on that, you should see the like icon for the middle of the circle, and you click on that, you can delete it.
I mean, above table. Nothing riles up a gang of kidnappers than their prey getting away. Very good distraction.
My thing, that I was looking up, is that when I hit Fairy Fire, I was like, hey, do you want to cast this with your second level spell slot? No, there's no point in casting it upwards. It's literally, there's no extra benefits to it.
To fail?
What color would you like your Fairy Fire to be?
I'm sticking with a nice blue.
Okay.
And then after that, I'm backing out of the way because I may not be the special.
I'm imagining after that initiative's gonna be called.
Yeah, true. Right. Sorry, I was trying to jump. That was me. Sorry. Ignore me. Sorry.
But yeah. So absolutely, man, that sleep spell. I was so ready for the joke of I'm not even tired, thud, and I don't get to do that now.
No, I know, right? I'm so sorry. The dice spoke.
Yo,
It really did.
Dove loves the shit you guys do when they
so
work.
Fucking good.
Fairy Fire for just lovely sneak attack. And when they're asleep, it's just free. That's a free snack right there.
True.
Nom, nom, nom.
Mother of Pearl.
Where am I?
Just a quick question here.
Oh, no.
The rebels right in front of me to the north,
Wow.
are they difficult terrain?
Where is this?
Since you're on Boan, you will be able to basically leap out over it. So yeah, it's not going to bother you.
Oh, awesome.
Do I have to get my personal dice out again and threaten the virtual ones?
But yeah,
Mm.
let's throw some initiative on the table as the sleep spell goes off, and then the fairy fire explodes, and this one here in the front. What? Well, I mean that's exactly what we're trying to do. We're getting ready to lay down. But why am I purple? And then they will all pull out their weapons.
Mhm.
Can't believe it.
Not taking switching Witch Bolt for Hellish Rebuke.
Fair.
I can't believe one who leans is at 19 and Seldev is at 4.
Right?
Zelda is cracking up over the escapee. He's
He
just
was having too much fun with his prey.
yeah, exactly. He's too busy laughing at the escapee. He just
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yes,
having
run.
fun.
run.
Poor Shad is just running. He's scared as fuck.
Is there a
My
liquid?
bad on this. I didn't hear the call for initiative.
forming?
And Tubbs just saying under his breath, like, "Oh, go hunters! Your bunny's getting away."
All I've got to say is a preemptive ouch.
All right. Looks like Wither's going to be starting us off. Wither, you see the couple of spells go off. You see the effect from the sleep, and then the explosion of light from the fairy fire while you're up here. So you know things are about to go down. So you'll be able to start us off. You also hear the yell from Shan as he's running away, and this guy over here kind of reacts to it.
Peep.
And so, now my question is,
New
they
blood's getting away.
don't even know about me yet, do
They
they?
do not know about you, correct?
So I would automatically have advantage on any attack.
Correct.
So,
Now,
I'm
any
going
of
to-
these in the fairy fire, you have advantage because they're in the fairy fire.
ooh. Because my question
Spoiled.
is, with my marksman bow, if I do use its special ability, does
Let's
that
go before
basically
that one.
negate the advantage?
You would have a straight shot instead of being at disadvantage.
Even with technically 2 advantages, if I because
Yeah.
they
They don't ever stack like that.
Okay.
They only ever will cancel out.
okay, that's what I was curious about. So, with my marksman bow, I am going to use that as special attack on the freelanced arcanist.
All right. Sounds like a good idea to me. So let's start it off.
So I just want to
First-
say, I kind of like them. I like how
They're just like-
blatant and honest they
right?
were about them.
Dub was listening to them like, why did I even ask this guy? Like,
I'm over here. It's like I was expecting them to be lying to me, and like I have to.
it's the least they could do. It's some professional courtesy to tell me a lie.
Yeah, or then to check me. It's like I'm lying through my teeth at this point. It's like what the hell?
Well, they saw an opportunity to sell or pick up some
Offload
new
their-
things to sell.
Yeah.
Poor Seldub is there expecting everyone to lie to him, and everyone's being so honest.
This is bullshit.
So Wither will be starting us off with first combat on Yome.
Lunar,
So there's my first. There's my
Mark,
marksman bow.
I love
No.
you.
Oh God, I love this music too.
check
And
this
it's going
out.
to be on this guy?
Yep. So now is that double attack? Is that double damage from what I'm already at right now?
Nope. Roll another D8.
Oh.
Yep, you get to add another D8 worth of damage to it.
By the power of Athena!
Damn! It's a nice little back.
Please don't steal my line. I'm the paladin here.
Takes 10 damage.
Yeah, I guess Dev doesn't have one. Oh shit, does that... Dev doesn't really have one. I guess I'm... Oh no. I guess I'm Galleon.
Oh my god. You know what? Actually, that works.
And then for my my next part, I'm going straight for him. I'm leaping out of the tree, and I'm going at him with my cat claws.
Was anybody else expecting him to just face plant?
Should I do an athletics check just to make it for fun?
All right. A couple of things. You were 10 feet up. If you just jump out, you're going to take fall damage.
Okay, I'm going to climb down then.
I like that. You can climb down to 5 feet and then jump and be fine.
So I would.
Nice, not
So
right
I'd
for
still be able to
athletics.
make it to where I'm at now.
You'd still be able to make it
Acrobatics.
to where you are now.
I asked
However,
Acrobatics for that to do it for free.
the next question is, do you want to be? Because that is within the fairy fire. Attacks against you will have advantage.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
Yes, I do want to. I do want to. Well,
Because you can still
Crisscross.
make it.
how do I undo my action there?
Well, no, you're fine. You're fine. You can still basically make it this far. No worries. You would drop down 5 feet, leap out, wander over, and instead of just stepping forward, you just step over here.
And that's still fine on.
That is still within range to attack.
Okay.
And on this attack, you would have advantage.
Okay, hang on a second here. Because I need to take off that how high up I am now.
Nice. Inside bullfight.
And time to go with my cat claws. And it's shift to do to advantage, right?
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Oh yes.
Well, that's good.
That works for me.
Yum yum.
And then
You're not going to get a full 6 damage from it because you're doing it as your basically bonus action. So you're not getting your ability modifier added to the damage. But still, it's going to be a nice extra 3 points of damage.
Oh
very nice.
yeah. It's plus 3.
Yeah. This guy, he has no idea what's going on. He didn't even see you. All of a sudden, he got fucking shot. And then he got this fucking cat running up, just scratching him in the faces. What the fuck?
No one expects Tree Cat.
Wow.
Mm.
And I believe that's all I can do right now, honestly.
One who leans. What you got?
Something better than the sleep spell, I hope.
Just looking a little bit
Mean. That was below the belt.
looking a little bit disappointed. Spell-wise, it's kind of pulling into that newly discovered strength from the beginning of the session. I.e. the level up. Step forward and Thunder Wave.
Thunder wave. Yeah, all right. We'll go ahead. Both of them are gonna fail that.
So that's a pretty poor damage roll again, 9, but both of them take 9 and are pushed back 10 feet.
Is it 10 feet?
Yes.
No! One Orleans, why you did that?
I'm packing them up.
Yes, but you just pushed them out of my range.
Aren't you riding Bowen?
Yes, with a movement distance of 40 feet. They're out of my range now.
You got javelins.
You got javelins. Now
You
what?
got javelins.
That's not the same.
It's not the same. Holy shit.
My
All
bad.
right, one who leans. Anything else? Any more movement for you?
Backing up.
Not bad. I like it. Yeah, probably a good idea.
shit, that means
reverse
they're
it.
down.
So I did 10 feet. I got
Excellent.
20 more. 1, 2, 3.
9 damage.
I can actually go hang out back there. Get some partial cover or something.
Yeah. All right.
And that's my
Mark,
turn.
when bonus actions be used for movement?
I can.
Bonus actions cannot be used for movements. You can use an action to dash.
Yeah, but then I won't be able to use a charge on Bohan.
That is true. But yeah, you said that was it? Alright, for the
Yeah,
meat.
these.
Give me a minute, because now I need to consider. I had this whole plan of action all ready, and one
Like
Orleans
that.
just went and scrapped all that.
I thought
I
I
mean,
would
you
do
can
more
blame
damage.
them since they failed to save, so.
Yeah, that too. Were you
Yeah, they had the whole
do is
9.
you could get as close as you can and then hold an action to strike when in range.
That is also true.
Okay, I just need to know. Here, right here, and right there. These are walls, yes?
Yep. Solid walls here, and here, and here.
Right. So if I use these to move as cover, I could move without them immediately enticing me.
Yeah, they haven't noticed you yet. You're still back here, kind of just like peeking out, and they hadn't spotted you. And
The
they're
bull's in the
pretty
garage.
focused
They
on
haven't
these
seen
two.
it yet.
And now this scary ass fucking cat.
Perfect. So that's gonna be somewhat of a wasted turn, but I'm gonna move around.
By all means.
No turns wasted. It's only spent.
All the way to here. Oh, hold on.
Well, if you cross through here, they'll notice you because you're literally walking right behind Yuzora, one who leans, who they're looking at.
Right, okay. I just want a good spot from where I can jump out without them touching me on next turn. But that will be within range.
Did you see that giant fucking cow?
Hold on.
How about here? How about around here?
You can almost. Yozora, that one you can just see Yozora face bombs like, ah, crap.
So, it is possible you can come around through here.
Right. Coming around, what's the furthest I can get to the lower part here, where that's all covered?
Here. You hold on, let me grab Bowen. See, we're up here. You could probably get to about here, and you're still kind of because you see there's still like all this debris, so you're still kind of behind it. You haven't gone out into this open section yet.
Okay, but the section there is open, so I could jump out from there and then charge right.
Yep, yeah, you've got this open area right here, but since you came around this way and then here, this and this will still be blocking you, so they haven't noticed yet.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. Sorry, I was trying to understand the map and recover my plan of action.
No,
Because I mean,
by all
you could
means.
still kind of be the same plan of action if you just like came out, and it wouldn't be a charge, but you come out on your thundering war mount and just brandish your whole ass paladin arsenal of like 40 javelins and shit.
Yeah, but here's the thing. With a charge, I get 2d6 of damage, and I get to knock prone on a DC 13 strength saving throw.
I mean, those are super lovely, and you can still do that next turn. And you can hit him this turn.
But I want them to be hit by the massive mountain of cow muscle out of nowhere.
Okay.
Look, you gotta
Homies-
look good while you do it. Or
Homies
you're-
got
or-
priorities. I feel that.
By all means.
Feel that.
Conflicting views.
Okay, so from there, I still have my actions, which I'm going to use. Do I need the line of sight to use Shield of Fate?
Depends. I don't think so.
Probably.
Nope, doesn't seem to. So
Really?
I'm gonna
Okay.
use Shield of Fate on Yozora.
Just say that you can see. Oh.
Yeah, no.
There we go. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just got to be a creature you can see
Of your
within,
choice within-
60 feet.
That you
Yozora.
that you can see?
Yeah, and at one point or another, Philomene was able to see.
Okay.
So basically, someone I know where they are.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't even have to be somebody you can see. Just a creature of your choice within range. Holy shit.
Nothing great. Yeah, wow. Fucking, yeah.
Yozora, you have a shield of faith on you.
Tingly.
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
How far are we? Oh.
Now for my. No, I do believe that will be hit. I think. No, wait, that's a bonus action, not a main action.
Yeah.
All right. Is there a way to move a little further using my main action here, or would there be an open area that would leave me open to be seen?
I mean, yeah, you can use your action to dash to make another movement, essentially.
Yeah, to make another movement, but is there a section of the wall you're missing that would make me visible? Or can I still move here behind the wall and remain unseen for the time being?
Yeah, you could definitely move it over here. Because this is
Perfect.
still...
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
And that will be the turn.
Alright. Alright, so this Arcanist, who's just completely flabbergasted, has no idea what this extremely hostile cat is just gonna turn towards... I don't know what he's gonna do. He didn't expect this.
That was sort of part of the plan. Surprising.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so what you will see is the Arcanist will pick up its greatsword and is going to make a swing at Wither.
Oh. Magician with a great sword.
Oh, I missed my bonus action last turn. That's fine, I'll do it next time.
15, I believe, will hit Wither.
Very well.
Yeah, seems you have a 14 AC.
Ah, okay, yep, I see it. Never mind. Just barely. Damn.
So the greatsword will come crashing down and barely clip you, but you feel the heat. You take 5 points of slashing damage. Two marksmen are going to stare at each other, then at the old man
Kiss.
and the very loud mushroom and this very angry cat, and be a little confused and overwhelmed.
Do they notice their prey getting away?
Well, what?
Do they notice their prey getting away?
These three have not. They were a little too preoccupied with the fairy fire.
Okay.
This guy and the other guy patrolling have.
Oh, okay. All right. Keeps him off us. Now.
This one's going to move around to here, getting out of the fairy fire. Pull out its longbow and is going to aim at 1, 2. Actually, no. It knows who it's aiming at. It's aiming at the guy who just slammed it across 10 feet. Will draw its longbow, fire at one Hulin. And miss.
Does he aim at... He's at the concert. Does he aim at the glitter machine or the speaker?
Right?
How could you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you.
This one still glowing purple despite, or whatever color, I forget it was, despite, where it moves or tries to get out. We'll just draw its bow and fire at Yuzora.
Yeah, I said blue.
Blue? Okay.
Blue purple is just
Blurple.
about as red a difference you can make.
It's gonna hit blurple.
Yuzora just casually leans their head to the side.
And that brings us to Dub.
Stop imitating me.
It is now your initiative. You have noticed that this individual here is definitely noticing the prey getting away and is looking that direction.
Okay, great.
And you've noticed that this one has also noticed because it said something.
Okay. The one up north. I am still hidden from him?
Yep.
All right. My action will be to loose an arrow, which I trust will be at advantage.
Go ahead.
I still
Thunk.
have my +1 arrows equipped. I'll leave it. Lovely. And so,
He has definitely noticed you.
he has noticed this bitch. He is also gonna eat my fucking sneak attack, which I think yes.
As he's looking off this way, seeing the fleeing individual slowly drift off on the horizon,
Pew.
now has an arrow in their arm, and it hurt a lot.
I got that extra sneak attack die now.
Mm-hmm.
2d6, baby.
Don't you have 2 of those actually with their dagger?
The dagger gives me 1 additional, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, good thing I can just roll a d6 now, because I couldn't just click sneak attack for it again.
There you go.
Thank you for reminding me. I forgot that was what it does. Oh,
That's an 18
And-
damage arrow.
okay, right, yeah. And because it's an arrow, it doesn't do the extra weapon die. That's with the dagger. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
awesome.
so
This is just the sick ass property.
14 damage.
Okay, so. No, that was 18. That was 18. Because when I attack with the dagger when I'm hidden, it does an extra weapon die as well,
Ooh.
which is fucking radical. Oh, it's so sexy. So that's my action. He sees me.
Oh yeah, he's aware of you now.
He's acutely aware.
I almost forgot about one of the things I was actually most excited about for level 3. My spider climb is improved. I no longer need my hands. I can go up verticals and on ceilings with just walking. Just I can go full Fred Astaire.
Yeah, this always looks ridiculous to me, and I love it.
So, off I go. Ah. Oh, that's into the trees. And bonus action to hide.
Roll it.
I have 35 feet of movement, so it was 35 feet to get here. that wouldn't get me up into the branches.
But you're next to the tree.
But I'm next to the tree, so I'm just going to become one with it. So long as a 20 is good. The 20s?
Yes. It's very good, apparently.
Woo! Narrowly good, yes. Okay.
I hide. I hurt him and I go away.
Just lost sight of you at the last moment.
Yeah, he's watching you.
He had me.
Go
He had
heading
me.
over here,
And then
loses you in the trees, and he's like,
blinks. And he's like, ah, shit.
what, huh?
I giggle.
Anything else?
Action, bonus action, movement. We're good. That's me. Ah, stop doing that.
Los habitadores.
He's like, where the fuck? Hell yes. I love it. I love how it's like a Final Fantasy VI sprite when it comes out. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to move to here because he knows you're around here somewhere, but he doesn't know where.
giggling in the trees. Just,
He sees what's going on down here, and he yells down to him, "There's more of them! Be careful!"
No, there aren't.
And then this one over here is going to attack with it. We'll hit Wither for 5 points of piercing damage as the dagger flashes out. And you'll see his other hand also dart out towards Wither. And that one misses pretty badly.
ooh.
Now you just pissed him off. That's all you did.
And that brings us to Zora.
Yay. Well, unfortunately, when I was planning on my hiding spot has been taken by a very large cow. So, first things first, I don't have to worry about those two.
Hey, you got a shield in return?
Yes, I did.
Good deal. I take that deal. Did you take that deal?
Biscuit,
I'll take
just
that
to
too.
give some help to Wither over there, I'm going to Eldritch Blast the Freelance Arcanist.
And remember, you have advantage.
Wither, I got you.
I'm gonna bet that's not high enough to hit.
That is an unfortunate miss.
Okay, follow up being smart because again, my planned hiding spot is taken by a cow. I'm going to move.
To move?
No.
Ah.
Am I behind cover now?
That would be cover, yes.
Okay. I'm aiming there just to get out of the way. I don't really have anything else I can do at this point.
Okay.
Let's see. I've done the Eldritch Blast. I've moved. I've got the concentration on that. Yeah. The only bonus action is a runaway action, so yep, I'm not using that. That's the end of my turn.
Also, Wither, like above table for real. If you need to stay put, I got you.
Oh, Wither is definitely seeing red after those two hits, so don't worry. It's not going anywhere.
And this is a reminder that you can learn about your enemy with bonus actions by doing a wiki check.
Pumpernickel, yes. Wiki check the
Well,
marksman.
It took me a second to register.
Because it's got the best shot of hitting me right now.
It's such an old man. Like, it must have been in character. That must have been Yozora.
What, the pumpernickel?
Yeah.
That's me. I swear in food.
Oh my god.
Alright.
It's adorable.
You see they're obviously carrying longbows that fired arrows at you. They also seem to have long swords strapped to their hips. They have breathing room and grazing attack.
Breathing room.
This creature is able to use a bonus action to make a 5-foot step without provoking attacks of opportunity. It can only do this if it has an enemy within 5 feet, and can only do so a number of times per long rest equal to proficiency modifier.
Okay then. It's not the worst thing. I should have done grazing shot. Oh well. Well, that's my turn.
Mug, can I ask you one thing?
What up?
Why do they have grazing attack and not one?
Where they have what?
That was
Grazing.
horrible.
Grazing attack and not bone.
Nah.
Because when Boan does it, it's an art form, not an attack.
Indeed.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
The puns are good today.
All right, so with those 2 hits from both of them, I am going to go, and with advantage, I am going to be going right back after the freelance Arcanist.
Sounds like a plan to me.
But I'm going to be using my short sword instead.
Oh,
He's got his great sword up. Looks like he's ready for you.
it's kind of hot.
Looks like Gabriel Belmont before all the shenanigans.
Oh, he was not ready.
So you're just gonna bring that short sword, eh? All right, that's how it is. That will absolutely hit, and it's going to cut deep into the Arcanist. And he will collapse to the ground.
And with that, he turns over to the opportunistic agitator and takes some cat claws to him.
Oh boy, please.
And swipes and misses.
Oh, that will unfortunately miss. Any movement or anything?
Nope. He is still seeing red. His claws are backwards, like he's looking at him like a Hulk, honestly.
Very well. One who leans.
Okay. Just check the range real quick. See, creature you can see within range, but they don't tell me the range. Please?
What's the range for what?
For healing word.
60.
Yeah, it's
60,
yeah.
okay, then I'm fine.
Isn't the healing word 30 range?
No. Most
Oh, no,
things
you're
that
right,
involve
60.
sound, like something has to be able to hear you, will be 60.
Okay, I'm gonna cast healing
Most.
word as an action.
I'm not sure that's how that works.
I mean, you can use an action to do a bonus action.
No, you are unfortunately unable to interchange those.
Okay. Then... Okay, then let's put on some more hurt then, and I'll help another way with her.
I swear
I'm
if
going
you
to
move my target out of range again.
Nah, do it. It'll be fun.
Dimension door, one of
move
them.
up here, and I'm going to guiding bolt this one.
Oh, this one back here? All right. Guiding Bolt's one of my favorite
Okay.
spells. It's so cool.
Are you current on crit roll?
I don't watch crit rolls, so yes.
It's still a no.
Jesus, that damage.
Now we're talking!
Well,
Right? Where was that before?
Woo!
know, right?
Hello.
The 17 is absolutely going to hit. 19 points of radiant damage slam into this guy,
Look at that.
and he
Nice
lights
shot.
up big and bright as the sun.
Well, 1666.
There we go. That's a nice advantage for the next attack. And I'm gonna use my bonus action.
Hi.
And a mushroom, a rather large one, is gonna grow from this spot and release. But you would expect it to smell like a corpse because it's a corpse mushroom, but
Yeah.
it actually smells kind of like honey, and it's invigorating. And everybody in range is gonna get 7 temporary hit points. Every ally in range. This is a bear spirit totem.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice. Your totem's a mushroom. I dig it.
Yeah.
So 7 bonus. You said?
What
7
color is it?
temporary for Wither, Boan, Philemy, Yozora, and myself.
Coming up. Coming up.
Yep, so that'd be 7 temp
Coming up.
HP. If you need help finding that, let me know.
Already applied.
Coming up.
How do I do that?
All right, on your character sheet,
There we go.
right below where it's got your health bar there, you see it's got plus temp and plus max. If you click in plus temp and just hit 7 and then enter, it should give you 7 temp HP. And you see it adds a little bit of extra kind of like shielded bar to your health bar there.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I see now.
7.
Yeah.
And yeah, Philemy and Boan will get that as well.
Well,
I'm not sure why, but
Do I
apparently Boans was had lost some HP. Did it get attacked?
What?
looks fine to me.
Yeah, seems fine. Yeah,
Yep,
give,
and
give
that's
yourself
up.
the temp HP.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
There we go.
Hmm.
Actually, no. Move back behind cover because scaredy mushroom. There we go.
Hey, kitty.
And now that's my turn.
Sorry, stream. At least Discord can't hear it. But
All right, and Philemy, it is now your turn.
Alright, finally!
I didn't move them.
So, I'm gonna move out from cover there, right. Into that one. Another movement straight into that one. Like this, and use that as a charge attack on Boan.
Remember, if you're in here, you'll have advantage when people attack you.
for now.
For now, I can move out. I can move out in a little bit. In a little bit.
Go ahead and make your charge attack.
Holy
Because you
crap.
said you were attacking as well, right?
The charge attack is an action on Boan, so I don't know if it counts as my action.
If I'm not mistaken, if you're mounted, then yes, it's your action.
Yeah, that's what I
He's
figured.
definitely gonna fail that though.
Oh, hell yes.
Oh crap! Yeah.
Damn. Incoming cow.
Oh, and I wanna make sure. As I jump out and charge, I shout, "You need a spanking!"
Also,
make the ram attack, by the way.
One more thing. Strength
Ram attack
checks.
or the
Strength checks, you have advantage.
ram attack? I thought that's just the damn.
I mean, within
The
the
charge is part of the ram attack, and the charge will only count if you hit with the ram attack.
Ah, got it.
Yeah. Within the
With
aura
advantage,
of
of course.
the totem, you have advantage on strength checks.
Oh, nice.
And you have advantage on that attack, remember.
All I'm hearing is that the war crying Yosaurus just has a deadpan. Oh, by High Queen Titania, seriously.
Okay, please tell me the 15 hits.
Unfortunately, the 15 will miss.
Damn it.
The best
The
laid
marksmen,
plans.
however, will react, seeing this giant-ass cow. And they're just like, what the hell? This guy braces themselves real quick. Luckily, the ram horns come up a little bit short. They do not find themselves on the ground. Their life does flash before their eyes for a moment, though.
Yep. Give me a minute. I'm trying to find what else I have that I can do with a bonus action. Oi.
No.
Appa comes running out. Fire Nation scatters.
They start running because they don't want it, because you heard Appa and Aang goes ballistic on your button. When
Yip,
the
yip,
pacifist
motherfuckers.
goes ballistic. You start running.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna... since there's nothing I can really do offensively with the bonus action, I'm just gonna use the bonus action for a quick wiki check while everyone's...
Absolutely. What would you like to learn about who?
What do we have left?
Nothing about the opportunistic agitator or the arcanist has been identified, and you had grazing attack for the marksman.
Let's check the grazing attack on the guy right in front of me.
Okay. This creature is able to set up and make a special attack once per turn if it chooses. If this creature uses this ability, it cannot make reactions until the start of its next turn. After using this ability, any successful attacks the creature makes until the start of its next turn force the target to make a dexterity saving throw or lose 10 feet of movement speed on their next turn. So they basically give up using reactions, and if they hit you with an attack, you lose movement speed.
Alright, well, we'll do this. That's nice to know, and that will be my turn.
Alright, Arcanist is dead as fuck. This guy. Yeah, we're gonna go after the cow. Because that thing is huge and scary.
And it just jumped out of nowhere.
This one's going to use the ability Breathing Room. Step back. And they will both aim their bows at Bowen. I know for sure one of those is going to miss.
Yeah, the
15 will hit for 5 points of damage as an arrow sinks into the thick, furry hide of Bowen. Look at that temp HP coming in handy already. Not even doing any damage yet.
1 damage.
And then
Wait, no.
this one's just gonna miss horribly. Just
Do we
what's up?
do we say it?
Nice. Say what?
Never mind.
I didn't have it.
Listening.
Nothing.
No, we're all attention here. You have our attention.
Oh wait, I see what's being mentioned. Nope.
What?
I'm just not gonna be the one to say it.
But I'm curious.
Look, I'm all ears.
Advantage.
See, I was gonna let it go because it was my mistake, but
Yeah.
somebody said it.
I was like, do I
Ah.
do I be that guy?
Damn it.
You had to keep pushing. We were willing to stop,
Like-
but no. You had. Let this be a lesson.
It will
I
turn
just-
the other into
you know-
a hit for 9 points.
I just hope it comes around the other way, you know? Just
Except I'm gonna intercept that other one. I think there's a feature, I don't know. Let me check. What is the name for the feature that lets me intercept any attack on Bohan? While I'm riding, I think.
Is that part of Mountain Combat?
Oh no, it's melee attack. Damn it.
oh yeah. I was like, yeah, you totally can intercept one of your mounts.
No,
But
no,
it's
no.
melee. Only melee.
No. You can force an attack targeted at your mount to target you instead. So that second one, the one
Oh,
for
just an
9, will be at
Okay.
will be at me.
Hit me!
See, look at that. It gave you an opportunity to be all heroic.
I care for my cow.
All right. So did you want to block the 22 or the 17?
The 17, the one that damages for 9
Yep, by all means. The 17 will not hit you.
Hell yes.
Oh, it doesn't hit me.
Yeah, soak up
Yeah.
that temp HP
Oh.
right back up.
Very well played.
Easy clap.
And Dove, it is your turn.
Yay. Mhm.
You got this poor idiot up here.
Smiling at his frustration. I will use my much cooler spider walk. Oh god, I was looking forward to this so much. And just traipse up the tree about 10 feet and do
Okay.
a wall flip, like get to about 10 feet and just moonsault off of it and come down on him with my dagger.
All right.
Nice.
Which, of course, he hasn't seen me, so this will be at advantage. Inventory. Where you at? Blade of the Unseen?
And obviously,
I'm gonna have to...
make that attack with advantage.
Yay.
I was
Got
gonna
my
say,
stuff together?
That sounds like advantage to me.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
I was
I
already
mean, yeah,
hitting.
you haven't been seen anyway, so
Yeah.
you definitely got advantage on this attack.
Let's go. Blade of the Unseen.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. And then, because it's Blade of the Unseen...
Oh, by the way, did this guy get attacked yet?
He has not been attacked yet. No.
Okay, so just making
Wait,
sure
by... Oh,
that
yeah.
the
The guiding bolt.
is still.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still
Here you
guided,
go.
bolded.
Go away. The damage die is...
Wait,
It's one of
which one did
these.
Zelda attack the first time?
Same guy
Same
I'm
one?
attacking now.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, Duck
so
went after this individual first.
it's Blade of the Unseen.
The individual was looking for him, couldn't find him,
Gets another 2.
stayed here because that was about the last time they saw him, and is now getting punished for it.
Sneak attack.
And yeah, if you want to roll all the dice that are going to do some damage, please, by all means.
And then... and then it gives him another one of these. I don't like seeing those red numbers.
Them rolls.
Man. Ugh.
For a total of, looks like 13.
13
points of
damage for that.
And he collapses to the ground, dead. So that take like 15 movements, 15 feet of movement speed from you.
That sounds about right. And I'll be on top of him. I'll lick the blade. And was he horny? Oh,
Just stand on the corpse.
was he tasty? I think we know what I mean by that.
He, you've had better.
I just had Merlot last night. This is malt liquor.
That's actually a pretty accurate statement.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh,
Were they in
15, so-
possession of alcoholic beverages?
I do not believe
There.
that's what he's talking about.
Okay. And bonus action hide.
Go ahead and roll.
Sounds great. Just
Ouch.
Damn it.
Unfortunate.
Okay, let's bring out the physical dice because apparently the digital ones are not behaving.
I'm alright.
1-1 does not mean they're not behaving.
My damage dice were pretty bad, but yeah, that's my first bad
I mean,
one.
they have not all been ones, but a lot of them have been low.
I'm good.
This guy is going to make a couple attacks on Wither. First one's going to hit, the second one's going to miss. This will deal 4 points of damage to you.
And
Again,
remember to go for the temp first.
That temp HP coming in hot.
Temp HP is
All
so
it's
fun.
doing, all he's doing is just making me see red even more.
Did you multi-class into a barbarian or something?
No, Sora, it is your turn.
Okay, seeing as Wither has that guy, Filzami and her mount have this one, Yozora's going to sling an Eldritch Blast at the archer down here.
Perfect, and you don't even have to move because I'm leaning.
Wouldn't
That
that
does
be
help.
with advantage anyways?
This one is unfortunately not with advantage, but it doesn't matter, as a 20's gonna hit.
Yeah. Like, unfortunately, they managed to make their dexterity check. The other two that were in that range didn't.
Ah, yes.
So Yozora just reaches out, taking advantage of the fact that one who leans is, well, leaning and snaps their fingers, sending out a green glittery blast of magical energy at the archer.
You seem to have regained their attention.
I am not remotely surprised. There's a reason I'm behind cover.
I should put on some makeup. Your foundation.
Any other actions for you?
I'm gonna wiki check the guy Wither's fighting, because I think we got everything on the archers.
Alright, she's got a pair of daggers. He has offhanded blow and opportunistic strike.
I think I got what offhanded blow is, so let's go with opportunistic strike.
When this creature rolls a natural 20 to attack, it may use a reaction to have an ally within 30 feet use their reaction to make an attack on an enemy they can see.
Oh, that's just rude. Okay, I've done that. Yep, that's it on my turn.
Alright, Wither.
Wither decides to, still seeing red, he grabs from behind him and instead grabs his warhammer and tries to smash this guy.
Remember, you will have advantage.
Yeah.
That's what we do with advantage.
There we go.
That's a nice crit.
Nice.
The digital dice have redeemed themselves.
Yum yum.
And then, with that, Wither turns around,
Oh fuck! There he goes.
just a look of pure bloodlust, and sees the archer near Jozora
Wow,
and
shit.
one who leans, and activates his feline
Feline agility.
Ability?
Yeah.
Oh,
feline
absolutely.
agility,
Got the zoomies.
and races over to this
needed that.
that archer.
But that one. Okay. Didn't really need it. But
More for effect, if anything. And goes that cat claws at them as well.
Slash away. Yeah, all right. A little bit of damage from the kitty claws, by all means. All right. Anything else?
I don't need to do anything.
Curious.
Huh.
I'm gonna take a chance. Well, no. I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right, sounds good to me. One who leans.
Okay. First off, bonus action is gonna hold his staff and chant. In this new world, this one hereby communes with the great glade. May the energies of light and life heal my friend. And I'm gonna healing word with her. For 14 points.
My God.
Wow.
So much.
Okay.
And as my action, I'm gonna toll the dead the archer in front of us. For a d12.
Excellent.
Wow.
Bummer.
One.
Oh,
the scale,
But
the scale's got to just.
Does it even hit? Because he has to roll
Oh yeah, right.
that wisdom save,
Yeah, that's
and
right.
Very
that's gonna
wisdomous.
pass. So never mind the roll,
Didn't happen. Just
It
delete
never happened.
and move back over there.
And then yeah, head back around the corner and just hang out.
And that's my turn.
All right, feel me.
Alright. She's gonna move right up to this guy while also moving just out of the fairy fire.
Hail you.
And then using the lance, she's gonna stab at him while shooting Sample my goods!
Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna lean into this one.
Nice. That is a hit. It's going to do some damage. You also
Oh.
have advantage on that, by the way, if you want to fish for the crit.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to do the advantage.
On the result, if there's a little plus you can click. That way, if you do crit, it'll do the roll for you.
There we go.
But very well. No crits today.
Ooh,
Alright. And
ooh. There you go.
So teeter back and forth for a moment before collapsing to the ground, unmoving.
discipline feels good. Yes, I'm a nerd.
That was gonna size her up. You're like, yeah.
That was a hell of a hit. Anything else?
I do believe that's the combat. Oh no, not quite. Alright, you know what? Okay, I think I moved about 5 feet for that. So I should have another 35 feet of movement left.
Mm-hmm.
going to move. Then I'm going to move right there. And use the bonus action to do shield bash on the guy with my unarmed attack.
Go ahead. Unfortunately, that wouldn't miss.
That's gonna miss. That's worth a try.
I appreciated it. That was good shit. All right.
Yep.
Knowing when they're beat, the marksman's going to use breathing room
Oh, really?
to get over here. Is going to attempt to run away. Now, the breathing room didn't proc the attacks of opportunity, but Wither, if you'd like to make an attack of opportunity as they run away, you may.
I will. With...
Which movement was that?
Would I still have advantage? Or do I just do a regular attack?
This one would just be regular. There's no advantage against that one.
I want to try and... this is going to be an interesting one because I'm going to try and do it with my marksman bow. So I would be doing it at disadvantage.
Attacks of opportunity, you would have to do with a melee weapon.
Oh, a melee weapon.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
No.
Basically, you just quickly get a stab in as the guy runs past you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They don't make it very far as the attack
Oops.
of opportunity hits and they get to here and collapse.
Oh wow!
Tried.
Wow, they were so close. Okay,
Well,
I
then,
did it.
That means when we inevitably go deal with the next farthest, they don't know what the hell's coming.
Exactly.
Yeah, Dove had stood up and was like, "Oh, where are you going?"
You did have enough range. You could have taken a shot by
I
all
can go
means.
for it. I was gonna use steady aim for it too.
I appreciate
Kitty
that.
Yeah,
was
plan.
just too angry.
Oh, he's like, where are you? Oh, nowhere. I look out for my friend. Did he make it far? Did he?
Oh, he is very far at this
Good.
point. He is still running.
I'm assuming that's the end of combat.
That is the end of that combat.
Oh, good
Okay,
boy.
I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Wither's just sitting there, still halfway hulked out right now, just trying to get his composure back, and just he just did not like the air that they were giving off.
Just so brazenly and confidently, like exploiters, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. It's just like that's why I was ready to fire at go basically, and my initiative kind of showed that as well, I guess.
Friends,
Step on this one's chest. Oh, well. Well, if we need a way
Friend-
back to the nearest village, our little bunny over there has led in that direction.
friends, before we proceed, will you perhaps help this one to gather the corpses?
They're not worth
Sure.
burning, honestly, but fine.
I will assist in gathering the corpses by looting the bodies.
Fair.
I got anything? Does that,
As
especially,
will
do they
I.
have anything that suggests that they kept something from what they raided, or did everything go back to the boss? Because apparently they hit recently.
This group looks like they have not scored any sort of victory lately, at least insofar as that. Their recent acquisition looks like you turned that one loose.
Yeah. That's the
Where
little bunny.
they were, there were a couple of like other small things.
But there's nothing on nothing on their person that can be looted.
Nothing on their person that is indicative of any of the looting they may have done recently.
Nothing of
Do
any
you
significant
feel-
value. Like
I
their
mean,
weapons.
Just in general, yeah.
Their weapons aren't cool enough to take.
The weapons
feel
aren't
free-
cool enough.
Feel free to keep any valuable possessions you find on them.
Oh, I
But
did.
by all
Thank you.
means-
I would only like them gathered here. In the
But by
grass.
all means, any bodies you want to search, roll an investigation.
Feeling me will also help with the body gathering.
That sounds good.
I'll
No,
search the
basically,
one
uh,
I'm right next to as I'm pulling it towards where the fairy fire's at right now.
Yeah, any corpse I see, I kind of want to kind of drag over here.
Yeah, I'm like I'm dragging one of them with one arm, just not very well. Just 'cause I'm
Yeah,
fucking.
just thudding on the rocks.
10 strength isn't that bad. But yeah, I'm just by the collar, get him over to you. And look at those trinkets by whatever was by homeboy.
Absolutely, go ahead.
And then I will do this one as well.
And that's also another investigation.
Yes.
Oh. Man.
And drag
Be better. Be better. It's worse. It's the opposite of what I said.
Philomene, did you want to search this one? Or are you just going to drag it over?
Just gonna drag it over and leave it to Zelda to search it out.
It doesn't look like you want to do that.
All right.
Ugh. Goddamn.
All right, when they're all gathered, one who leans is gonna start a chant in actually in Undercommon, and
Damn.
it's gonna talk about the cycle of life and death and how he's returning them, that from their death may new life emerge, and some very thin white tendrils, like numerous white tendrils are going to emerge from one who leans his feet and kind of start
Fuck.
slowly covering the
Copper.
corpses. And in some places, little purple mushrooms are going to bloom on the corpses, and one who leans is going to eat.
Yum. Yum yum. I'm sorry. You're saying that you're going to eat the white strings that are coming out of the tip of the mushroom?
No. That's one who leans is mycelium, and he's going to eat with it.
Okay.
One who leans is a corpophage.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
I miss anything important?
No, just some corpse eating.
Corpo. Okay.
Okay, so nothing important.
Yeah, one who leans is having a little feast.
Just had to be sure you said corpo, not corpro.
You?
Would be like
They're too close.
necrophage.
In this case, yeah, just the dead. But yeah, I guess corpo would be just body.
All right. From the bodies, you were able to recover
Corpus.
13 gold pieces, 1 greatsword, 6 darts, 3 daggers, a longbow, a longsword, and 2 sets of leather armor.
Interesting.
Yozora, would you like to drop concentration on Fairy Fire?
Yes, I would. I was just trying to figure out how to do that.
So Wither decides to pocket 10 for himself and then passes out the gold to the rest of the party in that.
Insight check, please.
Running up the.
No, wait, no. It's like, oh, Was this all these morons were carrying after we bamboozled them that hard?
Nothing was magical, I assume?
For all the bluster about ripe pickings.
And no, none of it was magical.
So then,
This scum was rather threadbare.
so and then I handed off the. You said 22 gold, right?
13.
Oh, 13 gold. I thought you said more than that. I'm sorry. So I will take half of it. So I'll take 7 of it, and then. Oh no, I want to do this somewhat fairly, I guess.
I hope so, because
Not to say I've got a lie detection. You can't lie to me.
Nah, I would.
That's why I asked. Like, is that all there was?
And yeah, I believe the temp hit points last until we rest.
how long was the mushroom up? The totem?
Because there's a duration on the totem. It's
Yeah.
a minute. But
Okay, awesome.
But the effect of the aura is only the strength advantage. I think
Oh.
the temp hit points don't depend on it.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
So
yep.
when I mean, while the aura's up and I were to have walked into it, because I did.
Oh, you wouldn't get the temp hit points.
That's only when it shows up.
Yeah, it's only
Okay.
when it appears.
Aw.
Dang, I was going for that. I was like, ooh, nice.
But yeah, everybody else still has your temp HP, at least until you take a long rest.
The one who needs the hit points the most.
Right?
So Dove is just watching with a thin pulled smirk. Mm-hmm.
So I will keep 3 for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no. Sorry, I'm my mind. I'm trying to calculate. There's not exactly the wisest one, so he keeps. Let's see. So there's 4.
Just remember 7 goes into 21 13 times.
Huh?
I don't think that helped at all.
Oh.
It helped Abbott and Costello fans.
I will keep 5 for myself, and then pass out 2 to everybody else.
Sweet.
Dove will remember this.
Like, how much gold did these guys have on them? Just like 1, 2. You said you're handing out 3 to everybody. 2 to everybody.
2 to everybody.
2 to everybody else. Yep.
So these idiots only had 10 gold on them?
They have a lot of other stuff here. You guys are more than welcome to it. You can take a look at it. There's a great sword here. That would probably be more for Phalemy. There's some darts here for you, Sail Dove. Maybe even these daggers would be nice for you.
Absolutely. I'll take all those. Just all of them.
And I'll keep this longbow. I don't know. Anybody need some new duds? There's a couple things of leather. There's some leather armor here.
Ew, no.
I have my own leather armor. I am good.
Yeah.
This one
Surely I have better standards than that. Look at these.
does not require it, and it doubts that it would fit.
Yeah, I didn't see anything crap.
Yeah. And this longsword's a little too long for me, I guess.
Hmm.
But you guys can.
But is the great sword a little too great?
Yeah, they're too big for me.
Oh, you don't like them big?
Eh,
Shame.
I like to be dexterous, not heavy-handed.
I mean, that sword is pretty great, but it's not as good as my Smithers brand, you know?
Whereas one likes to have range, I like to have
Fuck
reach.
Good.
I got that reference, you ass.
It's reach and flexibility.
Reach and flexibility, my bad.
I still understood the joke.
Yeah.
I will be
But,
right back. I'll be right back as well.
Can I do a look at this longbow? And kind of do an investigation? Or like what kind of checks would I need to see, like if it has any like special attributes or anything like that?
None. It's a totally mundane longbow as far as you can tell.
Okay. Similar to what I normally carry.
Yeah. Just obviously made of different types of wood, different type of bowstring, probably different type of ornamentation on it than you've seen before.
Does the ornaments tell us anything about the people?
It has a depiction on it of a large water buffalo.
Mug's been rolling all the 100 today.
Interesting.
When I caught you rolling it after I mentioned the Great Glade, I was like, thanks, Anthony.
Always listening.
May I take a look at that dagger? Oh wait, did Dove already take that one? Sorry.
There are 3.
I didn't see the Dex 3 there. Never mind then. I'm like, I've got my 3 already. Okay, can I take a look at the darts then? Just see if there's anything interesting about them. Oh, do you have those as well? Never mind.
Yeah, everything's mundane. They don't have any magical equipment.
Okay, never mind.
Self-Dove, do not be so hasty. We were informed that villages around are victims of regular attacks. Perhaps they might be receptive to weapons and reward us with finances.
We were also, if my memory serves, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, we were also informed that they have a camp nearby. I think as, that's the northeast, as the tip of the spear for the diplomatic delegation behind us. We might want to get that out of the way before they can interfere with anything truly sensitive.
Yes, I did notice that they were up there before we started fighting. I sensed a lot coming from there. It might be a good idea to take them out first.
This one believes the expression 2 birds with 1 rock might be appropriate here, as
I for one am sworn to the protection of the roads, and I have no problem with being proactive in said protection.
And should we assist local villages in ridding themselves of this bandit threat? Indeed, and perhaps we would then be able to claim these ruins as a base of operation.
Modifying is easier than to build from scratch.
The portal is here, and arriving at a camp might be preferable for our delegates. This is where the gratitude of villagers might come in handy.
Well, if we get rid of the abandoned camp, not only would we, secure safer passage, because we don't know the world yet, but we could make the locals a little more inclined to listen to us.
And to be fair, if we do set up camp, it will basically serve as a security station for anyone else in the area. After all, these bandits would not have been able to set up camp here if there had been guards here, and now there will be. Bohan is no bull.
And with that, Wither just bolts off towards the northeast, not even paying attention.
Oh, god damn it, not again. I don't suppose I can shoot an Eldritch Blast nearby him to try and stop him.
Please order the
You
key.
can do whatever you want.
If you want.
I'm not trying to hit him, I'm trying to stop him.
By all means.
It seems our friend has taken a plan in to heart.
That would.
And then start following.
I
It's
trip
like
and
just
fall.
right across his nose. Not hitting him, but enough to stop.
Yes,
Doing this
Wither, the
together.
Eldritch Blast gets disturbingly close. Does it grab your attention and stop you?
Yes. Or wait, hang on, hold up.
I think going together is a brighter idea than just taking off without an idea of what we're doing.
Yes, I did notice that. Yes, let's get going. And he just keeps going then after that.
Okay.
I am surrounded by
As Wither passes by Philomene and Bohan, Philomene will just grab Wither by the scruff and force him right behind her on Bohan's back to keep an eye on him.
Yozora,
Yes.
as you come around the corner where there was some stuff over here, you hear something.
Okay, dead stop. What do I need to... I'm guessing perception? Or do I just look around?
Look around. You notice over here there are some baskets. There are some kind of what look to be discarded cloth on the ground. There's some cut bindings and a cut gag. and a couple of small crates.
What do we have here?
Dove didn't really notice much of anything over here other than what looked like old wood and rags.
Because I was going to look around the crates and baskets.
One of the baskets speaks to you.
I'm sorry, what?
Hello.
And it simply says, "Let me out!"
Okay, who's there? In whatever language it was using.
I
If you
believe
speak
the
out
first
loud-
part of this is knock knock.
The first part is not. As you speak out loud, everyone else likely turns towards you because they didn't hear anything.
Yozora, are you becoming a basket case?
Yuzora, are you
There's
alright?
a deadpan, just a deadpan glare back towards the source of that basket case joke.
Lilamy just gives a very smug look. Like she's very proud of that one.
We'll see how proud you are when I start actually playing into the character archetype I planned. Anyways,
Release!
do I have a which basket it is?
Oh yeah. You know immediately. Just looking at it, you get a sense that one of these wants you to release.
Okay. Just in case magical energy is gathering, just in case I have to defend myself with an Eldritch Blast, I'm going to open the basket.
As you open the basket, it tumbles to the side, kind of rolls a little bit, and a small creature comes flopping out.
Oh, that is adorably small.
Now, question: wouldn't I be able to understand?
You didn't hear it.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
So pretty.
Yeah, that's a. If it's a familiar, it was probably a telepathic communication. So you didn't hear.
Okay. Sorry, my overthinking.
What is
No, that's
this?
okay. If you don't know about familiars, yeah, that's not of use.
Hello there. Are you okay?
Ally! And you again hear the word in your head.
Okay, there's the difference. It wasn't clarified in my head earlier. Okay.
Yes, you realize as you hear it that it is speaking into your head. You do not see its mouth move.
Yozora is going to crouch down, looking at this little pseudo dragon. It's like, and just thinks like, "Hello."
And it will leap onto your arm, climb up to your shoulder, and seem to perch there, as if it belonged there.
Ah. Hello there.
Quite familiar.
Son
Yozora.
of a bitch.
What? You're welcome. Yuzora, what is this small creature?
I do believe that I have managed to make an ally, a familiar, if you will. I knew I managed to get more access to the Fey magics, but this was not something I was expecting anytime soon.
You should also now have ownership. You should be able to move the token, and you should be able to access its character sheet.
Yozora, did you find something to tip the scales?
Okay, seriously, stop making references I get. Like fucking Robin.
Look, you can't make me stop doing puns. I'm also Fey. Well, partly.
Philomene, you do recognize a pseudo-dragon when you see it.
Okay, well, I just recognized that it looked like Dragonhish, so yeah, that's nice.
Yes, as they are not an uncommon sight within the city of Doors. You do recognize the pseudo dragon when you see it.
Okay, remind
No.
me, how do I lock this character to this little portrait to mine?
Just use the square to
Just box select.
group
both of
select.
you.
Oh, sort of like that. Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, do be careful to not let it breathe on you. It's actually good for a fun time, but you might be out of commission for a few hours.
Okay, looks like I have a friend now. Mentally, too, it's like, do you have a name, little one?
And we'll tell you its name, which you can see there.
Not that kind of
Chibi
time.
Susuke. Okay. Well then, with a new friend in tow, let us go deal with the bandit camp. Together.
Wither's still kind of trying to get away from Phalemy, from having the scarf over his neck being held onto.
And whenever Withers is not being held by the scruff, but he's being seated behind Philemy, and whenever she feels him shift away, she just sort of plucks him with the haft of her lance. Make sure he stays seated behind her.
This curiosity has come up on me. I must go see what this is and take care of it, like we did what we just dealt with.
That's what we're gonna do, but let's do it carefully.
Yosora's just gonna look at Philzami and go, really?
You may. There's nothing else that I'm keeping from you. I'm telling you exactly what I'm saying.
Kitty do be speaking truth.
And
Probably not incorrect.
my roll that I made, that self roll, that's my curiosity roll right there. So, and it was unusually low. No, this is a different character. Like, let's go see the shiny. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Again, the keeping everything calm and like don't rush off from what Philzami says. Like Yosora just looks like, really? Okay.
Look, I can charge into the fray. Kitty Cat here is less durable than me.
Not dignifying with that response. Let us be on our way towards this bandit camp. I assume that's what we were saying we were going towards.
This
go
one
deal with this.
appreciates your willingness to self-sacrifice.
bloody idea.
Right, Philomene will be keeping a distance as soon as she sees Seldom starts to go more stealthy.
Can I do a strength check to see if I can escape Philomene?
No, as soon as she...
It would be a silent one. I would be changing over to silent too as well.
Yeah, as soon as Seldom goes stealthy, Philomene will stop trying to restrain with her. If you want to get up, you can get up.
All right. So it's fairly easy to find the nearby encampment. After all, Wither's already seen it. Dove's kind of been told exactly where it is. And again, it's not exactly hidden. It is still within the area where there are many of these ruins, but you do find a very obvious path that you're able to follow. So we'll move you to that map right now.
All right.
So you guys are kind of just tucked away here in the corner here. All right, so you guys are kind of tucked away down here, a little bit out of sight. Dove, by all means, if you want to do any scouting, you will have that ability. But this is the nearby encampment. You can see smoke rising from a couple of buildings. This one here closest to you has some smoke coming from it. This one far off in the back has some smoke coming from it. Yep, this one here.
Oh,
and then this one. What's up?
I was wanted to guidance Seldom.
By all means. So yeah, if you want to roll your d4 with that, go for it. And then your other building with smoke coming from it was the one back here in the upper right-hand corner with its doors sitting there. They both from outside appear to be solid stone structures of the same type of material as the ruins you've already been through. You can see in a couple of spots wooden buildings that are more recent additions, though they don't look recent by any sort of real reasonable concern. They're barely better than wooden shacks at this point. You can see there's more ruins also off here to this direction. You can't really see much past a few of the walls, but you can see that it opens up into a dark interior in a couple of places. Yep. You do notice a few individuals actively patrolling the area. And while Dove is heading north, Chibisuke will get a little bit excited. Friend. North. Friend.
Yep. And Wither will...
Friend?
Oh, sorry.
One of your friends?
And it just repeats friend. This appears to be made of wood. It is not in good shape, even by like virtue of this one over here, looks like it has better shape to it than this one by all means. You don't see a door or anything on this side at all.
Okay.
It is very much falling apart. It is, however, boarded up. Any of the windows are covered and boarded. Now, you probably could attempt to peek through, see if you can see through the slats on the walls.
Okay.
So go ahead and make your perception.
And while he's doing that, Wither's gonna go over to the building closest to us on the right and hug the wall, basically.
Okay.
Okay. For the Chibi-Susuke is saying friend, north, friend. Since the description says I can get limited images from them, can I focus to see what they're meaning? Just to see that image, that what they're trying to say. Or
See
show.
the image of a dragonkin.
To the north. Okay, yeah, Yozora's going to be focusing north. Lead the way, little Chibi-Susuke.
Is this creature talking to you, Yozora?
Yes, it is. It is I believe that the best word to describe it is a telepathic bond. It takes a little bit to interpret, but I'm learning. It's indicating there's something important to the north of this camp. Important
Something
to it.
important.
So, it looks to be, from what it's showing me, a friend of its. I do not know how useful it will be, but
Perhaps
I cannot leave it alone.
Perhaps another captive.
That is what I'm thinking. So with that, I'm going to start heading towards the north, following like little Chibi-Susuke's lead carefully. I don't need to get ambushed immediately.
All right. All right, 19? 19's pretty good. As you peer through, you see a lot of dust, a lot of cobwebs, broken wood, just all sorts of furniture left in here. Looks like this building has been kind of turned into like a trash heap almost. You can see that there is a door on the other side, and you see something inside moving. And you hear the sound of chains. As Yozora passes the second set of very narrow windows, you hear from inside, "What was that? Someone go check."
Crap.
I assume I hear that.
You were not close enough to the window to hear it, no, unfortunately.
Okay, but do I hear any kind of movement from inside, from where I am?
Not just yet. One who leans being next to this very narrow set of windows has also heard it. Wither, who has no idea what's going on, continue on.
Someone just please let me know.
Is there a way I can peek into this building that I'm at right now?
Yeah, there is an opening in the wall right here.
Perception check, I take it, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking through my spell list, trying to think of what I can do real quick.
No worries. We're going to handle it one area at a time. Right now we're working on Wither over here. So Wither, you take a look around.
What do I see?
From around the corner, you don't see much, but you can see where there is opening and empty space.
Yozora, given that Felimy would be looking at your direction to keep an eye on what everyone is doing, would she see you react to any sound inside?
Yeah, Yozora will freeze. It's like just stars, and it's like waving, get down or careful.
You can see one who leans kind of waving you over, trying to hurry you up to this side of the building.
Can I see what's going on? Well, no, is it still with her?
Okay, as soon as Felimy sees one who leans waving to her, she's going to sit right beside the door there and wait in ambush for anyone coming out.
You see one who leans shaking his head no really fast and trying to wave you over again.
Oh boy.
Alright, Wither, what are you doing over here? Anything?
I'm going to move a little bit closer, see if I can see a little bit further in. I'll move to that next wall right there.
Well, you have to be on the other side of the wall to see past it.
I'm going to peer around the... Is there a wall to the left, or is it like so?
Yeah, right here. This is all wall. So if you come down here, you'll be able to see past it. Or if you go up there, you'll be able to see past it. But if you just hug it, you can't see past it.
Yep, I'm peering around the wall, basically, so to speak. So I'm kind of like right here, I guess.
You can see there's more wall here, here, going all the way down here. You see it's open all the way past here.
Do I hear anything? Or do I need to do another perception check?
Go ahead and make another perception check from where you are.
Of course.
You don't hear anything? All right, so we'll pause here, Wither. Come back up here to Dove. As you peek around to the corner, from where you're at, it looks like it's just another door. It doesn't appear to be extra reinforced or any of that. There's no chains or massive like bars on it. All right.
And Yozora's just it's like holds up a finger. It's like, give me a second.
It is fairly tall, actually. The building itself has a 30-foot high roof.
So since I heard the reaction inside, can I do a quick perception check to look through the window? Hopefully, Bella. Wait, no, I can use the pseudo dragon in its natural stealth to look in there, can't I?
True.
Okay, I want to use the pseudo. Basically, just hold the pseudo dragon up to the window to see what the hell's inside.
It has a name. It's Chibisuke.
Chibisuke, yes. Not yet.
His name is Dinner. Wow.
Wow. Yes, Yozora's gonna hold Chibisuke up to the window just to get an idea of what's going inside there.
All right. See, now there you go. You got it. All right.
I've got ideas, but I need to know what I'm looking at before I make ideas.
Choose Gay will be able to let you know exactly what you see inside of that room. So give me 1 second.
No worries.
It was ghosts.
I'm sort of hoping to make something like that.
And at the same time, the door opens, and a marksman steps out with some backup. Looks like it's very near. This one
Crap.
is looking out the window, trying to see if he can spot whatever it was. These two are kind of just standing up, looking interested. This guy's just eating. But that is where we'll call today's session.
The last thing is just sort of holding up 9 fingers. Oh, crap.
And Wither's completely oblivious.
Yeah.
And I will remember that nine wisdom check, by the way. I didn't mean to have it be a self check, so.
As it comes to an end, Yosora holds up 9 fingers. Yeah, that was me. My excuse is Yozora's still figuring out this telepathic bond thing and is trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Yeah, no, I was yeah, I didn't want to admit in that situation because we were actually being quiet and tried to communicate non-verbally. But I was really violently shaking my head no to felony, like, we don't know how many they are. It's telling yes.
Felony, yes!
Well, at least I can come up with plans for at least this building. It's like a defensive. We're gonna be fighting defensively this entire upcoming area. Woo.
It might still work in our favor because if I can lock the exit, we might be able to bottleneck them. Oh yes. Hey, how you doing?
Oh my.
Why? I was like, I think
I wish I would have discovered her.
I mean, yeah, could be a course of action.
But I'm not close enough to persuade her.
Yeah.
Okay, I have 2 ideas. I did notice I can only do it once per long rest. Idea 1 is we really just leave them stuck inside as best we can. Like, I entangle the front door, like everything we can do to keep them inside, and then move and go straight to freeing the prisoner. Burn it down. Yeah, that was the second part. And idea 2, we play dumb, tell them their friends have had an accident at the ruins southwest, and to go there fast. That's the ideas I have.
Well, you've got a week now to strategize and plot.
Yeah.
I have a good idea of what I'm gonna do.
But while I'm a persuasive mushroom, I'm not a deceptive mushroom. So this gonna have to.
I
Yeah.
have perception in spades as well. Maybe not quite as much as Dove over there. What's your deception modifier?
Should be +7. Oh, you don't have expertise on it? Yeah, okay.
Okay. +6.
Because I got the plus for.
I've got a +4 on mine too, but that's my gambling talking too. So
I know I'll be trying to use my ambushing from earlier to just try to swap place with the one that just exited and then block the exit to the building.
Well, we'll certainly see what happens next time.
But once again, like I said, I'm not even a part of the picture right now on that side.
Yep, that was good shit.
Like I don't know. Again, I'm passing this. I completely forgot stealth checks. It's like I'm just figuring out the pseudo dragon. What the heck's going on? What images are being shown right now? And I'm getting the idea of I know which building I need to protect with everything I've got.
Thank you guys very much for playing. I hope you guys had some fun.
Yeah,
I had a blast. I'm glad I got to run. I'm glad I didn't cancel today. It was real close.
Yeah. Hope you feel better soon.
Me too, man. I hated this. This fucking sucks.
I know, right?
Take care of yourself.
It's been hounding you for like 2 weeks now.
It's been for a while, yeah. Part of that is my own stupidity, but yeah, I'm hoping that like I'm on the mend from all that now. So fingers crossed. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed myself immensely.
Yeah.
Here's hoping.
And sorry again for missing the time change thingy.
No worries.
Nah, it's all good. We were.
I knew I forgot at least one game. I reminded every game except this one that the time change was this week, so time might be different than you expect. And I knew it was going to bite me in the ass. The whole time I was like, I'm forgetting one. Sure enough. So yeah, no worries on that. It happens. We got to play. We went a little bit long anyway.
It's the one game with the one European.
No, actually. I've got one on Sunday, one on Saturday, 2 on Monday.
Oh, sweet. Oops.
Bummer.
Alrighty.
Hooray!
Okay.
Yeah, thanks again for playing, everybody.
Have a good one, everybody. Thank you for the game.
See you next week.
It's been a blast.
Thank you, Mark, for not canceling. It was great.
Hell yeah.
Have fun, everyone.
Oh, that sounds
yes, that's just very much more responsible. No, it's not.
Oh my god.
So there you go.
It is. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I'll definitely be there Sunday if you run.
So many bad things can be said about that.
And good things.